Neo-Marxism. Neo-Marxism breaks away traditional Marxist approaches in an attempt to present a less deterministic approach to crime and deviance. Although the basic principle that classes inequality exists within every structure of society, neo-Marxists also consider interactionist ideas that criminal acts have individual meanings. Basically, neo-Marxists say that crime is not just a project of class inequality. Law and law enforcement is not just concerned with controlling the WC. The new criminology. Although WC crime may have been a political motive, i.e. hitting out our RC control, individuals make a choice to commit crime. It's important to consider the role of the individual, the media, the police and society to understand crime. Similarities with Marxism. Capitalist inequality is key to understanding crime. Crime leads to liberation from capitalism. The RC will always attempt to restore dominance in times of social unrest. Differences with Marxism. Criminals choose to break the law. Crime is a meaningful act, must look at the bigger picture of crime, not be deterministic and simplistic. Crime and deviance has many dimensions which should be considered. Wider social origins of deviance, wider context of crime, i.e. distribution of wealth and power, immediate origins of deviance, specific situation leading the person to choose to commit a deviant act. The meaning of the act to the individual, political act, good cause, alternative to a job, supporting a drug habit. Immediate origins of social reaction. How do other people react to the deviant? Wider origins of social reaction. How does the wider society react? Media, police, general population. Outcomes of social reaction on deviant's behaviour. What happens to the deviant when they are labelled? This theory can be understood using the examples. One such example can be seen in the works of Hall, 1979, in Policing the Crisis. During the post-war period, immigration was encouraged due to labour shortages. Many ethnic minority communities developed. Racism was always a problem, and many groups were treated with suspicion and dislike. In the 1970s, the economic problems arose and unemployment increased. Black unemployment was twice the national average. Turning to crime was a way to cope with this, but the black crime was exaggerated and amplified through the media and police tactics. This multidimensional, structural, and individual approach to crime can also be seen in the work of Gilroy. In the myth of black criminality, Gilroy denies that black people are more likely to commit crime than other ethnic groups. He argues that a negative, often racist stereotype exists within the structure of society, which leads to labelling and therefore selective military policing of black groups. The reaction from the police, the public, and the media therefore make black groups give meaning to their situation and withdraw from mainstream society. This then fuels suspicious attitudes and the cycle continues. Valuation of neo-Marxism. Weaknesses. Still overemphasize class inequality. Little to say about non-criminal deviants. WC generally commit crimes against themselves, not just against the RC. Strengths. Considers the role of the police, the media, the individual, and the economic capitalist structure.